they're off. They race away. Then they've got 9 to jump this time. A black jacket of Royal Infantry goes straight out into the lead and has about a 2-length advantage as they come to the first of the 9. Circuit Breaker running in second place. And then Crest of Fortune, a mainly dark blue jacket, length and a half, maybe 2 behind, running in third place as they get to number 1. Then the light blue of L'As de la Blairie, there's be about 3 or 4 lengths away. Then on the left to Monaco Rules and Parisian Fashion. One mare in the lineup. She's the back marker of the quintet as they are, of the sextet, as they're jumping number 2. Fairly short run then down towards number 3. Royal Infantry, black jacket, showing out in front, 3-4 lengths ahead now. Circuit Breaker, the blue and gold colours, is in second. And then the pink spots of Crest of Fortune, about 3 lengths further back, running in third as they jump number 3. 2 lengths further back in fourth place. L'As de la Blairie is about 3 lengths to Monaco Rules in the yellow and red, who's only a length or so ahead of Parisian Fashion. She's the one that won the Best Turned Out award and continues to be last of the 6 as they swing left-handed, then away towards the far side in this TrustATrader approved and reviewed Tradespeople introductory hurdle. So Royal Infantry and Harry Skelton on the way to number 4. Couple of lengths lead to John O'Neill Jr. Circuit Breaker in second place. Similar margin to Crest of Fortune, Harry Cobden in third. Then another couple of lengths to Richard Patrick on L'As de la Blairie. In fourth place, Brian Hughes as Monaco Rules, the widest of them in the yellow and red on the course. And Nathan Moscrop and Parisian Fashion are more towards the running well as they jump the first over the far side. That was number 4 of the 9. And it continues to be Royal Infantry in front. Ears pricked as he moves down towards the middle, one in the back straight. Circuit Breaker continues to be in second place. Crest of Fortune is in third. A good 3-length lead for Royal Infantry. Cleared that well. Now behind the leading trio, L'As de la Blairie still narrowly in fourth, but only just ahead of Monaco Rules, and Parisian Fashion is the back marker. This coming up now to the final one over the far side. 4 from the finish. And Royal Infantry over that, couple of lengths ahead still. Circuit Breaker still in his slipstream. Crest of Fortune, little wider on the course now. Pink spots on the jacket, asked to improve, and the leading trio beginning to bunch up a little bit now at the end of the back straight. L'As de la Blairie is 2 lengths off and running in fourth place. Couple of lengths away, Monaco Rules, who's only now just ahead of Parisian Fashion. So they're coming round the home turn. On towards the home straight. 3 to jump. Royal Infantry continues to be in front, yet to be challenged. Circuit Breaker is in second place. Crest of Fortune laboured a little bit round the turn, a length and a half further back in third. He's really asking Royal Infantry to quicken up now as they come to the third last. He's gone on by 4 or 5 lengths. 6 lengths. Royal Infantry at the third last. Fluid got away from it well. Second position to Circuit Breaker. And then Crest of Fortune just ahead of L'As de la Blairie behind those Monaco Rules and Parisian Fashion. Second last. Royal Infantry skips over it. Good 6-7 lengths ahead. Circuit Breaker and Crest of Fortune appeared to be a bit weary in second and third places. Harry Skelton a look round on Royal Infantry. 1 obstacle remain. 10 lengths ahead. Crest of Fortune in second place. This is the last coming up then. Royal Infantry continues to have the advantage. Comes to the last. Up and over safely. Going to make all here. Never challenged. Crest of Fortune in second. And as they run towards the line, Royal Infantry quickened away at the entrance to the home straight. Never looked like being caught. Crest of Fortune in second. Circuit Breaker will be third. And Parisian Fashion, she's moved into fourth late on.
Royal Infantry wins our 4th race on the card, the introductory hurdle in the colours of Craig and Laura Buckingham. Craig joins us now. Many congratulations, Craig. How impressive was that for you?
Very impressive. We hope that's what he'd do today. Chepstow, I don't think he was quite ready for Chepstow, but a bit of class showed him through. We think a lot of him, you know, and we were hopeful of that today, and we're glad that he's done it.
Martin Dixon was saying maybe that trial for the Supreme or something like that back here, would that be a target?
Is that January time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think mid-January. Yeah. I think there's one. Is it a grade 2, 19th of January? Yeah. I think that would be on the agenda. I don't think it'll be out before then.
Yeah. And his form stacked up obviously, and as Martin again said, there were only the Irish horses that beat him in the bumper. How confident were you coming into today?
I didn't think he'd get beat today.
Really, yeah.
No, I know there's a lot of talk about a couple of the horses in the race and big money spent, etc. But we've just got a lot of confidence in this horse. And he's got ability and he's got a little bit of class about him, and he loves this ground as well, which is not easy.
I was going to say sometimes they can be even better on better ground, but do you think he's better when he can get in there?
No, I think he's better on better ground.
Still
on better ground, but I just think he handles this.
Wow,
he handles it well.
Yeah, he's got the versatility for that then. And again, I was just saying there on air a couple of years ago or so, you were saying that, you know, about owners weren't getting a good deal on things. Where do you stand on that now, Craig? Because obviously things haven't got better in the last 2 years, have they?
I've got 7 horses in training.
Yeah.
3 years ago I would have had 22.
Yeah.
We only have national hunt horses now.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. We look for nicer horses and pick up nicer prizes like this, but I think everybody knows that the owners are still at the back of the queue when it comes to being considered. It's just a shame that the industry doesn't recognise the value that owners put into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're breeding on the flat as well, I believe, is that right?
Yeah, we've got about 10 brood mares now, 8 flat and 2 jumpers.
Yeah.
We sold 10 foals last week and cleared some mares out this week, so we're looking to centre some nice stallions for next year, so we're up in the ante a bit in that as well.
Yeah. And there is no answer to racing, is there? It always seems to, every time I open the pages, it's become a bit of a turn-off, and we have to keep abreast of it as journalists. But my God, it bores me. The fact that they can't just bang their heads together, the racing fraternity, can they?
Well, no, it's frustrating that people can't recognise that. Just get your heads together, sit down, get round the table and put a business plan together for the industry, because clearly there isn't one. It's just drifting. And those stats on the front of the Racing Post the other day of the loss of betting turnover through the farcical systems that are in place now. I mean, you can't even get a bet on. I tried to get a bet on the other week and they said you can have a fiver. I said, thank you.
Yeah, because they thought you might have been hard up because you only own 7 horses now.
I'm struggling a bit.
Do you think we need a Barry Hearn type of a character? It's often been said, just someone who can come in and run the whole thing.
I don't think it'd do any harm. I think we just need somebody who can grab hold of the thing and bang some heads together and just say, look, this dies unless somebody makes some changes. And anybody from the outside can see that. It's just unfortunate from the people within can't see that changes need to take place. And there's some good initiatives out there, but they're just scratching at the surface.
Do you think it will happen? Can it happen? Think it'll happen? Maybe where will racing be in 5 years from now, Craig?
I worry about national hunt racing in 5 years from now. I really do. I hope by then somebody realises before it's too late.
Why racing over sticks particularly?
Just because there's revenue that owners can get selling horses abroad from the flat.
Yeah.
Really, there's other than prize money for owners, there's nothing in national hunt.
Yeah.
So without the prize money, there isn't anything other than people like me and others who just love national hunt racing.
Yeah. And it's only the love of it that keeps you in with your scaled down operation, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're lucky. We make we do turn a penny on it, but we're in the minority and we know that.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to catch up with you, and we really appreciate your insight as well. It's much appreciated, and most importantly, well done with the winner.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Likewise. Thank you. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.